Hey guys, Chancellor of DroidMotorX.com. Today I have a quick review of an Anker product. Anker sent me this awesome Bluetooth keyboard cover. This is the TC930 keyboard cover, and it has some really cool functions that are unlike any other keyboard that I've ever seen on the market. And we're going to go over those today. These are the things that kind of set it apart, and we'll kind of, like I said, we'll cover that as we get into the video. So of course, this is the packaging. I've been using this, so it's out of the box here, but you get this little sleeve here that kind of shows you all about the keyboard itself. And this is for the iPad Air. And so once you take the sleeve cover off, you're left with the box. And if you open it up, that's where your keyboard would be. Of course, you also have a USB charging cord. You've got these little feet for the keyboard so it doesn't slide around on your desk. So you get a little welcome guide and also a little package that tells you how to get in touch with the company. First of all, we'll kind of take a look at one of the functions of this keyboard. It's not just a keyboard, but it's also a case, and it does have the magnets on the side as well. So as you see, it just kind of snaps on and covers the device. It doesn't cover the back at all, but it does cover the front, and it does act kind of like a smart cover. So if you lift it, it unlocks the device, and if you set it back down, it locks the device back, kind of like so. Okay, so one thing that I really like about this is it has a built-in stand, and whenever you set it in the slot, the stand automatically pops in place. As you guys can see, it kind of did that on its own. I didn't have to do anything to make that stand up. It did it all on its own. Okay, and then whenever you set this up, it is incredibly easy to set up. All you have to do is press the function and C key. Of course, you need to turn on your Bluetooth inside of the iPad, so you would go into settings. You would go into your Bluetooth options and you would turn it on. Once you do that, you press function and C together, and it connects automatically. So that's about as easy as it gets. Once it's connected, you'll see your lights here. And I'll go ahead and show you guys quickly how it works. I'll open up my notes, and we'll open up a new set of notes here. Once it realizes that you are using the keys, it'll take away your virtual keyboard, and you can type. I'll just type away. Now obviously this is a portable keyboard. It's the size of the iPad itself, and although it does have all your keys, they are not as big as a traditional keyboard, but it's very easy to get acclimated to the size of the keyboard. It's not so incredibly small that it makes it impossible to use. In fact, it is almost as big as a normal size keyboard. If we take a look at this and say if we look at the MacBook Pro keyboard right next to the Anker keyboard, you can see it's just a little more squished in, and that's all. There's no space in between the keys, and that's about all. So it's really very comfortable to type on. These keys are very heavy duty. They feel like genuine keys, the same feeling that you get on my MacBook Pro. They feel very springy. You actually have to push them, and they're not like some of these other keyboards that just have kind of raised rubber keys. These are actual nice plastic keys that don't just give very easily, and you can, once you've hit the button, you know that you've hit it. It makes that clicking sound that you're familiar with a keyboard. Just real quickly, I'm going to demonstrate how to use, or how easy it is to use this keyboard rather. The keys are all solid, and you can tell they're plastic. They're not rubber, or they're not cheap feeling in any way. You actually have to press them in order for them to work. You can hear them click when you press the button. When you've pressed the button, you know you've pressed the button. So just quickly, I will show you how comfortable it is to type on this keyboard. As you guys can see, that it actually is comfortable. It's easy to use. But that about wraps it up for my Anker keyboard Bluetooth review. Big shout outs to What Would Josh Do, WWJoshDo, for connecting me with Anker. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the near future. You can find more of me at DroidMotorX.com. I'll have the latest in Android and tech news. Be sure to share this video. It helps me more than you know. Thanks, guys, for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.